Gathered by Despert. Over to Kaminsky. Off the boards, but Janzig holds it up at the blue line. Ahead to Marx Norén. Moves in on goal. Toe drag move, and he scores! Kevin Marx Norén showing off the hands. And he threaded the needle there to complete the scoring play. Here's the replay. Marx Norén, after the toe drag, the wrister beats Lavulo, and the Wilderness have cut the Northeast lead in half. 2-1 the score with 2:08 left. The Northeast net, clearing pass by Freeberg, held up by Jack. Here McGraw tosses it to the corner. Ozelins works the puck to the far side for Marx Norén. Sauces it ahead to Cesario. Jack breaks to the cage. Marx Norén the shot, and he scores! Wilderness tie it up. Marx Norén with the one-timer from the slot. That one goes top shelf. Here's the replay. Bar down goes Marx Norén. And this game is all even at 2. The Gunnery School, a.k.a. the Frederick Gun School. Dylan Jensen fired it toward the blue line, kicked ahead, and sent deep by Marx Norén. Centering attempt comes back. Down low, Marx Norén, and he scores! He's got the natural hat trick. 3 goals in succession for Kevin Marx Norén, and he becomes the second Wilderness player ever to get a hat trick at the showcase. He roofs it. 6:28 remaining in the second period. The Wilderness have taken a 3-2 lead. It'll be Gordon to take the face-off. And Feinberg able to clear. Race for the puck here. Marx Norén delivers a hit to Feinberg and gains control of the biscuit. Morquay to Marx Norén. Dylan Jensen, they work it around to Morquay. Quick pass, one-timer by Marx Norén, and he's got goal number 4. Not only does that set a new showcase record for goals in a single game, that's a Wilderness record for any game. We've never had a 4-goal game from anybody in team history. And it's 4 in succession. They call that a Texas hat trick. Out come the Generals, flutter to center. Janzig sends it toward the bench, but then from there, gathered by McGraw. In after it, Ozelins over to the far side. Erickson banks it off the boards, and here comes Marx Norén. 2-on-1 break. He's got Cesario with him, and he scores! Cesario gets the pass from Marx Norén, bats it into the net, and the Wilderness are back to a 3-goal lead at 6-3. Cesario with his 3rd of the season. The backhander gets behind the goaltender Lavulo as we see the replay. The extended view here basically. Cesario out there notably as he went off the ice hurt the last time we saw him. Marx Norén over to Merrill. He'll shoot one over the net. And by the way, Joe Cesario leading the Wilderness in power play goals with 2. Merrill over to Morquay. Back to Teddy Merrill as he eyes the net. Back to Morquay. One-timer by Marx Norén, and that was blocked. The rebound, they score! Cole Gordon able to throw it over the goaltender to tie the game at 1. Here's the shot. That was blocked, and it ends up out of play. That's a stoppage that comes with 67 seconds remaining now in the overtime. Wilderness needed all but 15 seconds in that overtime to score the game winner against Bismarck. Cesario to take this face-off. He's got Marx Norén to his left. Morquay is up top. Centering attempt, Cesario, the shot, the save by Soto, rebound, they score! Joe Cesario does it again! Wilderness win 3-2. Third game of that series in Chippewa Falls. Off the draw, taken by Marx Norén. Sauces it for Sulinen. The shot right on. The save by Dardis. Dardis started for 3 seasons at Matamidi. Was a teammate of Adam Johnson for a little while there. Was there when they won a state championship back in 2019. Pass comes to Morquay. The save, Marx Norén, the rebound, and he scores. He roofs one. Dardis couldn't get back in position, and the Wilderness take the lead 1-0, 5:01 into the contest. Cesario in on the draw with Like. He's got Marx Norén with Sulinen and Janzig. Here's Sulinen. Over to Marx Norén to the middle of the blue to Sulinen. Far side Janzig. Play to the net, on goal, rebound. Dardis makes the save as he denied first Janzig and then Marx Norén with the chance. Puck comes loose along the wall. Wilderness break out, and they'll begin their power play as of right now. Marx Norén got spun around, and the puck comes loose in the corner. Gordon after it along the boards. Broken up along the extended goal line. Clearing attempt held up by Marx Norén. Over to Thorson. To the circle, one-timer, the shot, they score! Marx Norén gets his second of the game, a power play goal. Puts the Wilderness within 1 at 3-2 with 10:29 left to play in the third. Thorson, one-timer, and getting the block on it was Clay Allen. Back to Morquay. Thorson steps to the high slot, finds Marx Norén. Marx Norén eyes the net, drops it, and Thorson caught the heel of his stick. Morquay at the half wall. 25 seconds remaining in the power play. Thorson moves forward. Morquay, one-timer, they score! Marx Norén gets the pass from Thorson. The Wilderness win 4-3 in overtime. It's the hat trick for Kevin Marx Norén. Season of junior hockey. Marx Norén to the end boards. Kevin centers, one-timer by Cesario, and he scores! He slams it home, and the Wilderness now have a 4-0 lead, 8:09 left in the third.
Ozelins. Back to the point. Quinn, pass through, deflected away by the Dogs.
10 seconds.
Back to the point. Ozelins. Waits, pass, shot, deflected, rebound, they score. They had that extra man right in front.
Yeah,
and
that's
Marx Norén steps it home. That's his 9th goal of the season, and it gives the Wilderness a 3-1 lead.
Front, but it's taken over by Brian Lonergan. Lonergan, still a month away from turning 17, dumps it in. Jets with it here. Kaderna to neutral ice. Can't get past the Wilderness blue line. Here comes Thorson across the line. He's got Marx Norén with him. A lot of traffic in front, and Joe Kramer is there to get it to the line, but not out. Ozelins to Thorson. The shot went wide. That went over the net. Goes to the right point. Janzig moves to the net. Fires one. Saved by Warren, and the rebound, and they score. Wilderness get the go-ahead goal with 12:21 remaining in the third.
All right, there's that first 5-on-5 goal. This is the best they've looked all game. Able to get some pressure in Janesville to step in front of that puck and knock that out of the zone.
55 seconds remaining in the power play. Wilderness working their own end. You got Begg in there deep for the Jets. Thorson, right side. O'Neill spins it around the boards. Waiting for it is Adam Johnson. New power play unit on for Minnesota. Marx Norén out there as well. They get it to the line. Held up by Morquay. Nice job by Ren Morquay holding the zone. But then it's popped loose for Lundberg. He can't clear. Nice work again by Morquay. He gets it to Johnson. Out in front. Redirected. They score! It was Kevin Marx Norén once again. Slips it past the goaltender, and the Wilderness have regained the lead 4-3 with 2:07 left in the third. Another power play goal for the Wilderness. That's their third on the night.
That was a heck.
Tried a little misdirection there. And Posh, the veteran, didn't bite. Kevin Marx Norén, right-handed shooting from Kinnevista, Sweden. Round 2. Marx Norén, he scores! Slipped it through the pads of Warren. Wilderness up 1-0. On net. Here Gunnar Williams with it. Plays it to the left wing wall, and it's out at center. Quinn will chase it down in his own end. 5:05 left to play, second period. Now Marx Norén catches the pass, moving right in the shot, and he scores! Kevin Marx Norén puts the Wilderness up 3-0 with 5:01 left in the second. Here's Jimmy Doyle. Back for Kramer. The shot went wide. And off the carom, back come the Wilderness. Still on the power play. Marx Norén works his way through traffic, gets the shot away, and he scored! Deceptive play there by Kevin Marx Norén. He gets his second of the game, split the defense, made his way deep in the zone just to the side of the goal, and snuck one past Warren. The Wilderness get their second power play goal of the game with 1:10 left in the second. Around Borgula, now dances behind the net. Morquay tried to center it, and that went off the side of the cage. Marx Norén holds the zone, sends it down low to Stafford, and the shot by Thorson, and he scores. Wilderness get on the board first with 5:44 left in the opening period. Great pressure. Gotta love the way Marx Norén was able to keep the puck in the zone. Got it in on goal, and eventually got to Thorson to send it into the net. That beats Reed on the glove side. Kick down low, and in after it there is Callahan. Puck getting tied up behind the net, and now finally dug out by Johnson. He gets it to Morquay. Over to the far side, it goes to O'Neill. Down low, Marx Norén. Stick handling along the wall, gets it back to Morkway. Ren Morkway got it to Marx Norén. Down low for O'Neill. Return pass, Marx Norén. The shot, what a save by Reed. Here's Morkway. Over to O'Neill, one-timer, and he scores! Donnie O'Neill, power play goal. Wilderness up 3-1 with 8:49 left in the third. And Quinn throws one toward the net, and that went wide. Morkway with it, left side. Dipsy-doos his way around Borgula, now dances behind the net. Morkway tried to center it, and that went off the side of the cage. Marx Norén holds the zone, sends it down low to Stafford, and the shot by Thorson, and he scores. Wilderness get on the board first with 5:44 left in the opening period. Great pressure. Gotta love the way Marx Norén was able to keep the puck in the zone, got it in on goal, and eventually got to Thorson to send it into the net. That beats Reed on the glove side to make it 1-0. Janzig takes the pass, high slot, shot went wide. And it's Nikora, lost it out in front. Quick drive by Stumple, and he scores! The Wilderness make him pay on. We got the goal credited to Kevin Marx Norén, assist to Janzig. So Marx Norén comes away with his 14th goal on the season. Faced 49 shots in that game, however, so never easy when you're peppered that much in a hockey game for a goaltender. Now Marx Norén gets a shot, redirected, they score! Stumple got his stick on it, Wilderness tie it up with 9:56 left in the first. Kenai clears, Lonergan back to chase. We're down to 1:08 left in the power play. Lonergan breaks out, headman pass goes to Erickson. Now Cesario. As it's fed to Marx Norén, eyes the net. Down low, Bulger, the shot, rebound, they score! Joe Cesario knocks it in, and the Wilderness cut the Kenai lead to 3-2. Kevin Marx Norén will get a chance here. Here he moves in on Wallstrom. Marx Norén, he is scoring! Kevin Marx Norén puts the Wilderness back in front, 2-1.
Yeah, not much Wallstrom can do right there on that shot.
Marx Norén is so dangerous with the puck. You get him out all alone like that in a shootout situation. Thorson's leg, he and Fisher hustle after the loose puck. Fisher got to it first and threw it into the Wilderness zone. Marx Norén back for Janzig, and Minnesota breaks out. This is Thorson, gets the shot away. Penalty time has expired, but they score. Kevin Marx Norén gets the rebound and beats Beckford from the bottom of the circle, and the Wilderness take a 1-0 lead. This is he fell down, got the pass away to Janzig. This is dumped in by Erickson. Begley along the boards. Now it's taken over by Cesario. Chance for Janzig, right on the shot and the save by Beckford. Marx Norén in the corner. Took it away from Widland and fed it to the left side. Taking it off the wall is Lonergan. Puck goes to the rear of the cage. Marx Norén fed it out in front. Nice work there by Lonergan. Good hustle, and he swatted it to the corner. Now a centering attempt right on. The save by Beckford. Rebound by Cesario. And he scores! The Wilderness retake the lead. Good patience by Joe Cesario. As the goaltender was down, he looked for the... I don't know. It looked like Jenkins was the one that took the shot from my vantage point, unless I saw the 2. Thought that it was a 12. Maybe it was 22, and that would be Fisher. As they get it to the line, here's a 22. Simmons' shot deflects toward the wall. Now taken at center by Janzig. Back to Simmons. Fires it off the end boards. Puck comes back to the line. Janzig to the front. Davatil in there, the shot, and he scores! Right from the slot with 50 seconds remaining, the Wilderness regain the lead. And the faceoff coming to Pasha's right. From behind the net, Sulinen got it to Thorson. With it here, Liebert. Liebert able to fire it in. Puck comes free behind the net. And now Ramsey will break out. Carries into the Wilderness zone, but ends up losing the puck just as he crosses the blue line. And off the boards, taken by Cesario. Centers, Marx Norén, the shot, and he scores! Marx Norén, his 16th of the season. The Wilderness regain the lead with 7:42 left in the out of his net is Wishart. Got it to Frandina, and out come the steal. This is Platter. Got it across center ice. A shot knocked aside by Posh. 20 seconds left in the third. Lonergan tried to get it to Marx Norén, cut off by Brill. And now Thorson lost the puck. Kelly with the shot. That went wide. And the rebound kicks to the circle. Picked up by Marx Norén. 5 seconds remaining. He gets it to Thorson. Thorson moving in. Fires one off the glove of Wishart. And the puck goes behind the net. The shot, they got it in the net. Was it in time? They score! A buzzer beater for the Wilderness. They got traffic out in front, and the official indicates it's a good goal. And the Wilderness win the game at the buzzer. That their head coach is not behind the bench tonight. Casey Mignon is serving a suspension that he received at the end of last night's game. So Steve Doherty is serving as the head coach, the Steel assistant. This is Brian Lonergan controlling in the Wilderness zone, deals the puck along the left side, and with it is Thorson. Got it to Eriksson, who carries in on the right. Eriksson throws it along the end boards over to the near side. It goes to Janzig. He eyes the net, gets the shot away, and he scores! Bo Janzig opens the scoring. Wilderness take the lead, just 4:07 into the contest, 1-0. Puck corralled by Lonergan, got it back to Janzig. Here Thorson moves across ice. Lonergan can't get across the blue line, takes a hit right at the steel bench. Game. Nice work by Janzig, poking it away from Sasaki. Here it comes loose along the left side. Thorson in his own end. And over Minnesota, out to neutral ice to Eriksson. And it comes free for Marx Norén in his own end. And he coughed it up for Sasaki, who then gave it away to Janzig. Ooh, that could have been dangerous.
I think Sasaki thought Janzig was his teammate right there.
Thorson moving to the net. Stops bottom of the circle. A centering attempt blocked by Cloran. Now Marx Norén, the drive, and he scores! Kevin Marx Norén puts the Wilderness back in front with 7:40 left in the third.
And the ref is a part of this goal huddle right here.
18th goal of the season for Marx Norén. Lonzil tried to golf one toward the net. It ends up over to the far corner. Nice work by Simmons, keeping Nakora from breaking through toward the Wilderness net. Now Eriksson will carry in on the right side. Drops it for Marx Norén. Gets a shot away. Here's the shot by Thorson, and he scores! Wilderness take the lead with 7:02 remaining in the third. Thorson got the rebound, and he beats the goaltender on the stick side. And it's a 2-1 hockey game. Up in the corner, sent the length of the ice by Ben Edwards. Now Posh deals the puck to Sulinen. Pass goes to Marx Norén, moving in on goal. The shot, and he scores! The power play drought is over. Kevin Marx Norén ties the game. 4:32 into the second. It's 2-2. 19th goal on the season for Marx Norén. Clark again to Blood, and he's stripped of the puck by Bo Janzig. Finds Stumple at the line. Fired it toward the corner. That's cut off by Evtimov. Here's Blood through center. Evades pressure from Carson Liebert. Then Thorson took it away from Altergott as he broke toward the net. And here come the Wilderness. This is Marx Norén with the shot, and he scores! Kevin Marx Norén against his old team makes it 2-0. That's the 20th goal of the season for Kevin Marx Norén.
Hey, too much heat on that one. Goalie just didn't see it. Just went right by him into the back of the net.
Make it for Birabin. 3:25 remaining here in the overtime. Birabin looking to break out, and he lost control of the puck. Cesario, and he overskated, and then he can't control it. Birabin comes away with it. Moving in on the left, curls back at the half wall. Thrown to the net, and it's taken over by Marx Norén.
Slow it down. Yeah, smart to slow it down, because when that puck was on the ice right there after he tripped on it, that looked like that could go either direction.
Marx Norén breaks from behind the net. He's got Janzig with him along with Hunter Bulger. Bulger takes the pass, scoots in on the left. Bulger gets toward the net, the shot, and he scores! Overtime game winner, Hunter Bulger scores the goal. The Wilderness win the game by a score. All right, we're underway. Wilderness move it ahead. This is Bulger skating in the zone with a shot that hit a leg. It pops loose in the circle. Reaching for it was Quinn before it was chipped behind the net. Shepler along the boards, feeds it to the blue line. Michael Quinn, D-to-D pass goes to Sulinen. He's able to hold the zone, swings it. No, they are saying delayed. No, I thought they were going to tag up, but not the case. Here is Kevin Marx Norén out there on this unit here. Marx Norén with Sawyer Scholl and Gunnar Thorson as Marx Norén works behind the net and surveys. Now goes for the backhand wraparound, and he scores! How about that? 53 seconds into the contest. Wilderness take the first lead of the hockey game. And then he gets thrown to the ice, moves in on goal. What a save by Isaac Posh. Stretched the leg out, and he denies Max Martin on the shorthanded chance. Now Marx Norén moves into the zone. Battle for the loose puck along the wall, taken there by Scholl. Thorson with the shot that went wide. Comes back to Sulinen at the right point, tries to move it ahead. That's cut off by Kernan, and he clears the zone. 25 seconds remaining in the Wilderness power play. They've had their chances, so have Wisconsin shorthanded. Now Charlie Erickson moving in, drops it for Joe Cesario, the shot, and he scores! Power play goal for the Wilderness. And they're up 2-0. Here it comes to Quinn. Here he finds Scholl at the right point. Down low to Thorson. Gunner in the corner. Scholl moves to the top of the circle, gets a shot toward the net, and they score! Kevin Marx Norén got the backhander, and he's able to flutter it over the glove of Moffitt. Wilderness get a power play goal. And now behind his own net is Thorson. Janzig to neutral ice for Marx Norén. Coach Skinner changing things up already on the lines. Got that unit of Thorson, Scholl, and Marx Norén back together, at least to start the second. Nakora gets a pass that bounces along the blue line, comes free in the Wilderness zone. Delayed offside as they clear it to center. Peterson moves it on the right. A cross-ice pass is cut off by Marx Norén. Banks it ahead to Cosman, who breaks into the zone. And a pass along the left. They score! Wilderness get on the board, 1:24 into the second period. And I believe it was Stumple that...